Hey everybody, welcome to the Muddy Reviews. Today we are reviewing the G&G Armament 79 round mid-capacity full metal magazines. So these, like I said, they are from G&G Armament. You can see the, ignore my little tagging on them. G&G Armament, and it says caliber 5.56 G&G Armament parts and accessories. It's got their little stamp here. Very well made magazines. They are of exterior metal construction. They actually have it stamped on the side here, 5.56 millimeter by 45. But then it's kind of hard to make out. But right there, it says 7.9. So it's a 79 round mid capacity magazine. So that's kind of cool. I have two on here. So just to kind of show you, one already pre-staged with the follower out. So that's another great feature, is they've got this follower that comes all the way out. So when you are finished with your mag, once you've ran this mag dry, that follower is going to shove the last BB into your hop-up chamber, and you're never going to have an issue with it not feeding all the BBs all the time. With that being said, once you do have your magazine out, this can break. So when I put it in a dump pouch, I try to be cognizant of that, and when I take it out, I just push it down and it goes right in easily. Wonderful magazines. Another feature of these mags I really liked was the fact that they are a 1-to-1 scale, meaning they are the size of a real magazine. So this is a Tokyo Marui Next Generation magazine. That was one of the cool parts about these when they came out, is they were a 1-to-1 scale magazine. This is an older Airsoft midcap. This is a PTS mag. They're smaller. And most Airsoft M4 magazines, up till fairly recently, were smaller. So I got these G&Gs in 2013-14 timeframe. And when I got them, they were probably the only magazines on the market that were a true 1-to-1 scale magazine. And that's what made me want to get them, because I like the fact that they fill a mag pouch better. So here's a Paraclete standard smoke green magazine pouch. When you have your smaller mag, it doesn't really affect it too much, mind you, but it is noticeably, it sits a little shallower. It's a little smaller. I hate that little back elastic. I'm not going to try to do both. There's a way to do both. The back elastic back there just sucks. I hate it. It's a retention elastic. So when you put the G&G mag in, though, it fits like a real mag will. And it's awesome because it fills out your pouches a little better. Looks like, makes pouches less dumpy. And it just, for me, I just like the aesthetic. To give you an idea, so this is a real M16 M4 magazine. This is a real older Colt one. Crappy green follower. Has a little pull tab we put on them just to help us get them out of pouches and shit. But anyway, so when you put this in here, it's the same size as the G&G. Fills the pouch up the same way. It's just really nice. That's just not important, but it's a nicer look in my opinion. The big thing on these though is not the fact that they're 1-to-1 scale. That's just kind of like icing on the cake. It's the fact that they feed every single BB all the time, and they're super reliable. Like I said at the beginning of the video, or at some point in the video, I got these around 2013-14 time frame. It is 2022, and they still are wonderful magazines. So this is a classic Army M4 I have, and this was the primary gun I used these mags with for quite a long time, and it was great. It worked all the time. I've never had an issue. They're pretty snug. The only thing you have is a little forward-backward rocking. It's never affected feeding or been an issue. I've used these in VFC 416Cs. Oh, see, follower pops out once you're done. So that's a cool feature. I've also used them in D-Boy, older D-Boy M4, and a JG AR. Always fed, always reliable. I've never run into a platform yet that will not accept these magazines. I'm sure there's one out there, but I've yet to find it. I would highly recommend these to anybody if you're looking for a magazine that is a true to size, true to scale, that looks really close to a real AR mag, as you can see. Very close. This one's a little more weathered, but they just look the part. Great mags, excellent feeding. Price is also very good. So they're only about $15 to $17 per magazine. And some people go, that's a lot. Yeah, it can be kind of a lot. But these from TM are like $30, $40 a magazine almost. Wait, maybe not. My math might be off. They're expensive. They're not cheap. They're definitely more expensive than these. But and then you got gas blowback mags, which are 1-to-1 scale too, but they are like $50 a mag. So take it or leave it. Anyway, I'm starting to ramble, and I apologize. So overall, excellent magazines, 1-to-1 scale, all metal, feed flawlessly. They look the part in your gun. So instead of your gun just kind of being a little dumpy looking, you know, when you got these smaller mags in them, it looks cool and all, but this just looks so much better, more realistic, fits the part. That's all I've got for you guys when it comes to these G&G mags. I just really wanted to do a video on these because I realized I've had these for a long time. They're basically at this point well used, well battle tested, and that sounds so dumb. They've been around the block. I've used them all over the world, and quite literally, and they have never failed me yet. So these are a definite buy, definitely good to go magazine as far as I'm concerned. Unless they've changed something internally in the last like 6-7 years, which I highly doubt, these are a solid get. Thanks for watching. I hope this was an informative video. I hope you got something out of this. I hope my rambling didn't get too annoying. I tend to get a little sidetracked when I start comparing things, but I thought the comparisons were necessary to show you the differences between the fact that they are 1-to-1 and definitely bigger than an old style mag. If you have any questions or something I didn't touch on, maybe something I didn't talk about, hit me up in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer you and then go further into it. Until the next video, get out there, play some Airsoft, and always be on the hunt for a better magazine. Because if we all know, that's one of the biggest bitches I've always had, is it sucks when you have a magazine that just doesn't feed for shit. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one.